Okay, total disaster yesterday. The motor fell over again, spilled oil everywhere, like a nightmare zone. So anyways, right now I'm gonna grab out the heavier metal, because I'm gonna take that first. I have so much oil in this stupid thing, you know, you think the guy would have drained it or something, but anyways, gotta deal with it now. Put kilometer down, so it helped quite a bit actually. Stuff works actually pretty good. I'll throw a little more down. But last night was mostly small stuff, to be honest. There wasn't a lot of big stuff out there, but it's the kind of way it goes. Two microwaves. I got some wire. I was happy with this wire. A little bit of wire there. Wire. But not a lot of material actually, you know, it's just, you know, that's the way it goes, I guess. But hot water tank was nice. The mortar was good because I ended up getting the mortar for $20. Actually, first I saw the guy, he was going to give me the mortar, and then I said, well, you know, probably worth 20 bucks. I said, I'll give you 10 bucks, and then I was talking to my scrap guy, and he told me the cat should be worth maybe 120, if that's true, which I'm not sure. So I ended up giving the guy 20 bucks for it. So he was happy anyways, but like I say, I should be able to get my money back on the mortar, I'm thinking. So it looks like it's all aluminum anyways. Everything's aluminum except the crank and some pulleys and stuff. It's out of a smart car. But anyways, so let me get the exhaust out, the pipes, the heavier metals, dump that right away, and then come back and then I'll try to throw something together just to clean this out of here, and then I can put more cat litter down and sweep it all out, and I'm gonna wash it and clean it. Because that smell of the oil, like, it just stinks. I hate that smell, like that gear oil. It just stinks. Okay, let's continue here, and then when I get these pipes out, I'll load my red van up and I'll show you what I have. I got some rotors and stuff. At least I can get a heavier load. Okay, that's my load. It's a heavier metal, heavier steel. I'm thinking 500 pounds probably. It's pretty heavy stuff here. Rotors and a couple big wheels, so some mufflers and grills and so on, and a couple mortar cores, brake arms and steering arms, some pipe, old water line pipe. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this right away. Hopefully it's 500 pounds, we'll see. Okay, I took that number one steel back. It was actually 500 pounds right on the button there. That was a pretty good guess on that one. I'm happy about that. You know, it didn't look like much of a amount of metal, but it was worth 50 bucks. So I mean, if you want that metal's good for money. Okay, well anyways, that was awesome. 50 bucks for that load. Now I'm gonna go back. It's 12:30, close at 2, so I gotta run around. I want to just strip out the 2 microwaves, that printer, throw one of the barbecues that I pulled out of my van, and maybe I could strip a couple of bigger items there, and then go back and clear that van. Well, I need to clear it out so I can clean it up. Way too much oil in there, so. But anyways, what are you gonna do? That's kind of what it is. I mean, you know, I don't know why these engines, they don't drain the oil, these things, you know. You think they would drain it, but you know, I guess they don't care once they pull it. You know, if I was, you know, pulling an engine, I'd just drain it right away, right? But anyways, that's what it is right now. And then we'll take that catalytic converter back too and see what that's worth. And hopefully I could throw some little bit of stainless steel in, depending on how you know, if I get some time to do that. But I'm gonna clean a couple pieces, but price like right now 39 cents, so it's pretty low. I'm not even thinking about taking any copper or brass right now. The prices just dropped too much. I'm just gonna wait till I need the money. Maybe if I go on a camping trip or something, I need some extra cash, I'll take it back. But for now, I'm just gonna sit on it. Hopefully, you You know, usually it's always like that. Prices go up towards the fall. You know, it kind of goes down in the summer and dips, goes up. It's like real estate. Real estate drops usually in the fall, comes back in the spring. You know, and similar, a little bit opposite of that one. But anyways, we'll keep cruising here. Hopefully, I hope the right guys are there for my cat. Because you get a lot of times you got guys that just don't have the experience, don't know. So we'll see. Okay, I'm taking this printer apart. Some sort of kind of a weird looking printer here, but anyway, super heavy. So I think I got the screws out. Oh yeah, there it is. Perfect. Got some chips. Got some RC chips. I only want the chips. I don't care about anything else really. So this is what I'm taking a printer for. Is these gold bearing IC chips, flat packs, and different things. They're not all guaranteed to have gold in them, but the odds are higher if you have lots of them. Oh, it's a big spider web of wires here. I can't believe it. They're thin wires, but you know, wire's wire. That's what I say. There. There it is. It's actually a power supply is right here. Let's see if I can get it out. It's hard to say without really tearing the whole thing apart. I see a lot of heat sinks on it. I probably have to skin it to get it out. Which I don't really want to bother. You can see there is heat sinks there. See if I can push them up. Push the heat sinks out at least. You basically want heat sinks anyways, so no gold recovery on the power supplies usually, but there's a nice spool. That's nice there, copper spool. It's a transformer here. There's a lot of components in here. Don't worry, it's got to be broken up anyways. Wow, I just can't beat the amount of components. It's actually a really good power supply, this one. Another copper spool here. Okay. I don't see no more interesting stuff in there besides a few wires. Okay. Very heavy, still super heavy. Take the cord off. Okay. It's microwave time. See, that's a good mortar here. Usually it's pretty good copper in this mortar. But I've seen some that have a lot less copper too, so this could easily be energized. Like this could be thrown out, you know, yesterday, right? I don't know. So I gotta take a precaution. It's aluminum. It's hard to tell because this winding is so fine, and it looks like copper, but it's not copper, right? This one kind of looks like copper. I think that one's copper. The one side. I got fooled last time, so just never know. Transformer. This one has a capacitor sitting on it. Usually capacitors stuck to something else. I'm just going to keep the capacitor separate. Keep the scrap yard happy. Especially everything's so hot and dry. You don't have a fire, you know, if it sparks. Should be a relay. Yeah, it's got a relay. Maybe copper. It's green looking, I don't know. Okay. Seems like half the weight's gone. Okay. Let me look on this one. This one feels really heavy. I'm hoping copper. For its size, it's really heavy. it had 2 screws. Normally there's only 1 screw on one side, but now it was an older model. Doesn't look like copper. What I think about that one. This one, I don't think it's copper either. I believe it's. Usually they're not copper with that color. Some guys say, oh, it's color, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. When they're pink like that, it's usually aluminum. So anyways, the IC chip here. Let's see if I can move the chip off. See the IC chip? Okay. One more mortar off. No screws on the side. Screws, I guess, are on the bottom, which can be hard to see. Let's see there. This is an older one, actually. These 4 bolts out. Please stand by. Motor's turning. So why is it doing turning inside? Anyways, you gotta pull this off this way. Hopefully the socket, the right socket. It takes forever otherwise if you don't use a socket. Oh yeah, it's turning. That means I have to. This one's a little different than they normally are. Hold something here. Sockets up here. Get a heavy cast aluminum mortar. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty good savings on there. Okay, so stripped. Start loading some stuff up here because I'm running behind schedule. The time just flies so fast. It's unbelievable. I think you got lots of time, but no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the TV set out and strip that out quickly. Oh, it's got the cord wrapped around it. It's unusual. Okay, two speakers here. You can see the copper is very minimal. Someone says copper in the speaker, well there is, but look, it's more like foil on this one. Okay, so get the soundbar here. Bit of wire, not much. It's kind of really thin, but anyways, there. Okay. Couple boards here. So even wire here, but it's just so low quality. Throw it in. Okay, so I'm gonna put the barbecue in, and then I'm gonna pretty well go. Just a limited time here. Tell you, the 2 o'clock goes real fast. Okay, we're back. So I'm gonna have a little bit of wire here, old wire, the mortar, and 1 cat, and all the steel here. I'm gonna take it back right now because it's getting pretty late. Okay. Let you know what the totals are. I took back the load that was sitting in here, a little hot water tank and whatever, a couple barbecues. 600 pounds, $39 on that. I guess not too bad considering, you know. Also, here, oops, I got, okay, that mortar was only 131 pounds. You know, the guy thought it was 250. I thought based on 250, we gave him $10, right? But anyways, ended up being only $13.18, so not very much for that whole mortar. Copper #1 insulated. That one, it was the old cloth wire from the old house wiring. 8 pounds, $12.32. So not bad. I kept 2 pieces of standard Romex so I can strip it myself, but pretty good price on that. But the price is really low because I know before I was getting $1.82, so that's down like 28 cents down. That wire, you know, that type of wire. What are you gonna do? That's what it is. Did really good on a cat. Cat was the big bonus there. 160 for the cat. 160 big bucks. Super happy about that. Other guy thought it was around 120. But he just, over his head, he said around 120. But I guess the smart car, it's got really high quality, because I think, you know, there's a German-made Mercedes, I guess is made by Mercedes, right? So the emission control, they want a really high, strict standards. So there's probably a lot of platinum and rhodium, and who knows what other precious metals are inside those catalytic converters. But that's the highest I ever got for a catalytic converters, 160. So super happy. Prices are high. If you have any cats kicking in your yard, you better sell them, because the prices, that's the only prices that are high right now. The rest of the prices are dropped. Everything's dropped. Copper, aluminum, brass, copper, everything's down. Just like I say, I'm going to ride the copper out for now, brass for now, unless I'm going somewhere. And this way I need the money or something. But otherwise, for now, I'll just sell the tin, whatever I can get. Low grade materials. I got another load for the Asian yard coming up. I got some low grade wire, dirty aluminum, a little bit of dirty stainless steel, and I'm just going to clean that out and just get rid of that too. And then I got to start working on my other yard. I need to process the metal. There's lots of metal in there, and there's lots of things that I'm just going to sell the way they are. I just, if I haven't worked on it in about a year, might as well sell it, because what time do I have? So the best thing is just to sell it, move on to something different. But anything with electronics, anything with gold bearing IC chips, I'm going to keep and strip it myself. But anything that is, you know, if it's complicated to take apart, just dump it for shred or just sell it for dirty, whatever. Okay, let's stay tuned on this one. I'm going to do a few things. I'm going to clean my van out. There's a lot of shit around this yard I have to organize. I got a couple of those big metal cabinets. I need to strip them out. I need to get this yard at least presentable before I go to the next yard. So I'm hoping by the weekend everything's done here the way I want it. So it's clean. Got to cut the grass around my truck, cut the grass here, do a few things around my house. There's still electronics in my garage I have to take apart. There's some stereo receivers, amplifiers. There's the cable boxes I can take apart. So Next chore is getting the garage clean. The wife wants to start in this garage here, so you know I have to get some of the stuff out there. I got lots of metal in there, so I have to sort things out. Okay, stay tuned. See a vacuum side of the road. Oh, it's got the cord. Perfect. I was hoping it had the cord. It's a shark. They usually have a long cord, those things. It's looking like grease smell in this thing here when I had another motor that spilt over in this vehicle. Oh well. I'm looking for another carpet. If I find a dark carpet, I'm pulling this one out. It's just too greasy. As soon as I knee down, my pants get super dirty. This is all so much grease and oil, like gear oil smell, you know, which stinks. Okay. Yeah, I see a TV set here. Right here. So ditched it here. It's pretty plasticky, but need those boards. Okay. Okay, I just found a fridge. I was a dead-end road here and I spotted it from there. I just came back from a couple of places to get some supplies. I brought some to the back in case it stinks and spills. I picked up a bunch of supplies, you know, sockets and different things, and I brought a rotary tool. I'll show you after. You know, you always need tools when you're doing demo and scrapping. Okay, got some bed rails here. Might as well take what I can. It's nice and heavy. Name of the game is when you drive somewhere, empty car, drive home, fill it up if you can. I just got a deep freezer just a few blocks away, so I'm near my house. So let's see if I can put this in. Got an empty load right now, so I might as well start building the load up again, if you know what I mean. Okay. Okay, awesome. Okay, I just want to show you the tools I bought. Home Depot, $9.99 for this whole set. What I'm lacking is the really fine star ones. You know, when you get those real small, tiny screws. This has got some smaller bits in there. Then you got a drive bit and some other different ones and some extensions. I bought 2 of those. I went to Princess Auto, sorry. Well, actually, over. Get back. I ended up getting 2 extension bits here, just because the one I have with bit falls out, drive me crazy. So bought extra to be safe. Then I bought another one here. It's a 6-piece. It's got, you can go from all the different size. You know, you have different extensions for your bit drives. Extensions, small, medium, large, and then you have the sockets. Different sockets you can put on there. I bought that one, and I bought another one here. It's always nice to have extra, right? I saw that first, and I saw that after, so I figured I'll get that too. I did pick this thing up here. It's a cordless multi-tool. It's like a little scraper tool. when I put it to use, I'll let you know what it looks like, how it works and all that. But that's the battery I have for my set. Takes an M12 battery, pretty small little battery. The technology is getting more advanced, so what's happening is the power cells they're lasting longer, the battery's getting smaller, so over time, you know, they're going to perfect it over time, right? Did pick up this knee brace here. This knee's kind of bugs me once in a while, so I figure, you know, for scrapper, right, you know, you always bang your knee. If you bang your knee in something, what happens is 2-3 days later it gets sore. So what you have to do is, you know, just gotta be careful, right? Especially dealing with heavy metals and different things. And anyways, it looks like it's a stabilizer, so I'm gonna try that out. Large, extra large size. Well, it was only like, I don't know, like $5 or something. It wasn't that much at all. This was $99, brand new. This was like, I think $250 for that one. This might have been like six something. So pretty good set assortment of stuff here. Okay, I'll put this together. If it works the way I want it to work, I'll show you what I want for really. Okay. Okay. It feels good actually. It's long. It's pretty good. It's got variable speeds controls to 12. So what I'm hoping, if I can use them for these IC chips. But it might not be the right tool for that, but this is more, it rotates, right? So versus like an air chisel will pound, right? So it's just experimental. So you get what we're trying to do, guys? So if you have lots of like gold-plated pins, it's a matter of using the tool a certain way. See how it knocked all the IC chips? These have the legs on there. These are hard to get off, really. So, BGA, I can use a chisel. I'm not doing BGAs too much, but did a lot of small ones. I'm trying to find something that's a little bit harder. Let me just look around. Like gold-plated pins, you know how those pins are always a pain to get off? I'll find something that, but I don't want to disturb any of these my own boards, but something that's different. Well, okay, say here, try to get that off. Like something else. Something that okay, I'm gonna go for this IC chip here. Just trying to get the hang of this unit first. Here's the IC chip, came off, see that? Let's try this relay here, relay box. Yeah, no problem. It's just the way you hold the blade in a certain way to get the right angle. So if you want to depopulate, a little transistor here will do. Yeah. I mean, it does fly around, but air chisels are similar too. Look at all those resistors here. I don't have a glove on this, so I'm just kind of feeling to feel the machine, right? If you know what I mean. Like these IC chips, see how they break all the time? They're really hard to get off. Piece of cake. So it's going to work awesomely for IC chips, especially when you got long IC chips with legs. Not flat packs, but long old IC chips. You have to go on a slight angle. Straight on might not work. You go on a bit of an angle. That's what I just did. So after a while, you know, you'll learn the tricks of the trade, if you know what I mean. Trying to find the right boards. Here's another IC chip here. Yep, no problem. But I could smell a little bit of dust, so I would wear a mask, even though I'm outdoors, just to be safe, right? Because there is, who knows what's in this stuff here, right? But it came out perfectly, look at that. You can get a Dremel like this, you can get a one that's plugged in, so it's working. What I would do is probably get a little skinnier one. They have a little skinnier one, then you're more selective to what you want to do. Let's just say that's a gold-plated pin. This one here. Let's try to work on getting it off. Yeah, look at that. Pins are all intact. Yeah, you cut all the pins perfectly. So, I got a winner here. I always thought, you know, what am I gonna do? Is pound these off by hand, you know? I don't want a heat gun. Heat gun is just, well, I have a heat gun anyways, but yeah, that one flew away. But if you combine, you can make kind of, you set up your like a little hut maybe like this, so when you work in it, if it pops up, it's gonna, you know, not go 10 miles away, or you have a bigger area, right? Right now I'm just doing a demo, but it seems to work really, really good. It's good for the smaller transistors and resistors. There's a resistor. And like the tool I got here, I'm not sure if it's for metal, like what the purpose of this tool is. Like they have specifically metal tools, wood tools. But yeah, it definitely works. I'm gonna find something else here. Say I'm going for this green thing, but I have to knock these off to get to it. And you know what? Maybe my speed might be a little high. Oh yeah. Okay, it works pretty good actually. But I don't care about the small stuff. I'm just care about more the bigger IC chips. You get the old school computers or old school boards. They got these here's how the battery. Well, the battery's been sitting for a long time, for about maybe at least a month before I used it, so it's too late right now. So, but I'm not sure how good the power is on this, but it is rechargeable. So, any opinion on that? What do you think? Like, if you set up a station, right, where, you know, say you have an enclosed box, something wide, and then you're chiseling towards the wall, it's not going to go like in my bushes, you know what I'm saying? So just visualize a workstation area, and then just work in your IC chips, right? Flat packs, like, I'm not sure that flat packs you can do by hand really easy, right? But all these ones, no problem. Actually worked really good, actually. Sounds like ceramic almost. They're plastic, but just the way they sound. Okay, that's my demo for the day. It's a rotary tool. If they ask you what kind of tool, it's a rotary tool. So basically, it's just a slight variation in vibration. Still feels just as sharp as I got it, so. Okay, that's it.